Former Justice of the Supreme Court William Atuguba has criticized the Supreme Court's May 17 ruling directing Parliament to expunge the name of Asin North MP James Gyakye Quayson from its records. Justice Atuguba described the ruling as scandalous, expressing concerns that it may set a harmful precedent for the future. Citi News' Daniel Sakiti has more in this report, read by Charles Owusukumi.
James Gyakye Quayson, the embattled Asin North MP, has faced legal challenges regarding dual citizenship ever since he assumed his role as a legislator in the 8th Parliament. A resident of the Asin North constituency, Michael Ankumanimfa, initiated a lawsuit against James Gyakye Quayson in November 2019, contesting his nationality, which he argued rendered him ineligible to contest the 2020 parliamentary elections. As a result, the Supreme Court annulled the election and called for fresh polls, which subsequently re-elected James Gyakye Quayson on June 27, 2023. However, Mr. Atuguba, speaking at a public lecture themed Protecting Our Democracy, the Role of the Judiciary, criticized such rulings, asserting that they erode the public's confidence in the judiciary's ability to administer justice.
This decision by the Supreme Court is, with all due respect, scandalous, in that the court, in the teeth of the settled maxim, res judicata et non quietem movere, re-adjudicated the same matter that has been adjudicated upon by the High Court on the merits. Never seen this type of thing in any judicial system. All that was left was its execution according to court processes. Again, the stress laid by the court on the statutory processes for acquisition and renunciation of citizenship shot itself in the foot. If the certificate of renunciation is so mandatory and conclusive, why was it not conclusive in its effect to qualify Gyakye Quayson?
Mr. Atuguba further lamented the influence of the executive arm of government on the judiciary. He has proposed the establishment of an independent body responsible for appointments in the judiciary and other government agencies to ensure their independence.
Yes, what matters most is the realistic auditing and restructuring of the judiciary, and indeed all other governmental institutions, because just as the cyanide of illegal mining galamsey has devastated our forest lands and poisoned our water bodies, so also has the cyanide of political corruption poisoned our governance institutions. Appointments to the judiciary or any other governance institution must be made by thoroughly independent bodies based on nothing but merit and not on things like protocol, chronism, ethnicity, or other improper considerations.
Meanwhile, a former justice of the Court of Appeal, Justice Gyakye has criticized the Supreme Court for not compelling the Electoral Commission chairperson, Jan Mensah, to testify in the witness box during the 2020 presidential election petition.